What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review of a product that was sent to me by a company called Rullus. Now, if you want to know one thing about me, I hate phone cases. Ever since I got my first iPhone, I've always hated just smacking an ugly case on it to protect it from falls and scratches. I've always wanted to just use my phone naked with no case and just enjoy the design that I paid for it, but I just couldn't afford to. I couldn't risk dropping or scratching my phone whenever I wanted to use it or put it down on a hard surface. So I thought to myself, maybe there's a case out there that's meant for people like me, minimalists, who don't want all the ugly bulk but still want protection while keeping their phone looking good. So I went out on a search to find the thinnest, minimalist case on the market. And I thought I found the best one until I bought it. After reading a bunch of reviews and watching a bunch of reviews on YouTube, I ended up buying an ultra thin case made by a company called Peel. Peel is one of the leading brands in ultra thin cases, so it made sense for me to buy it. So I paid the hefty $30 for an ultra thin plastic phone case and slapped it on my phone the second it came in. And after 2 months of use, here's what it looks like. The day after I bought it, scratches appeared everywhere on the front and back. And after another month of use, there are cracks on the shell and scratches everywhere. I paid $30 for this phone case and was pretty disappointed with the way it turned out. It looked good for a few hours until I started putting it down. Scratches appeared on the back and started to be noticeable. This case was also super difficult to put on and off my phone. Every time I wanted to take it on or off, I felt like I was bending my phone. I felt like it was about to break. And actually, I believe the insides caused scratches to the edges of my phone. I cannot recommend the Peel case. Maybe if it was $10, I could recommend it, but for $30, this is so not worth it. And after throwing out the Peel case, I thought all hope was lost and went back to using my phone naked and risking scratching or smashing it. I bet at the point of this video you are wondering, yo, why not just get a skin? Just get a D-brand skin. And yes, I really thought of that. I thought of getting a skin, and I probably will just to try in the future. But the problem with skins for me are that they offer zero protection. Maybe against small scratches, but with drops, skins offer zero protection. And although, yes, I am looking for really ultra thin cases, they offer some protection, and I'd much rather have some protection over zero. I also feel like with skins, I would be too tempted to peel it. If I see one little thing peeling on the skin, I'd want to take the whole thing off. So I'd rather have an ultra thin case with some level of protection than slap on a skin that has zero protection against fall damage. So at this point, I've been using my phone naked for a few months until I was scrolling on Instagram when I saw an advertisement for an ultra thin phone case by a company named Rullus. On the advertisement, it said something like ultra thin minimalist case, and that immediately stood out to me, so I clicked on their page and went to their website. And this company seemed like they had the ultimate case. The front page of their website said, "The closest thing to no case," and that immediately grabbed my attention. I was really impressed with their website, by the way. As you're scrolling through it, there are reactive animations much like Apple's, which really made me feel like at home. Their prices weren't that expensive either, their cases being the same price as the Peel. So I gave them a follow on Instagram and left them a DM asking if they would send me some to review. And a few weeks later, I got a package in the mail. Rullus sent me 3 of their brighter colored ones, green, red, and blue, but they also have black and a few new colors for the new iPhone 12. Here's what the green looks like. Now I'll unbox the blue. I'm very glad Rullus has done this with their packaging. They have put foam inside the case to prevent collapsing and bendage of their case. They're a bit hard to take off, but nowhere near as bad as the Peel was. Off goes the green, and on goes the blue. Whoa, does that look nice on the white. Super clean, very nice looking. This one is definitely one of my favorites. Now let's try the red. Alright, slap the red on. Because the iPhone is white, this definitely makes the red look much lighter. I personally would put the red on a darker colored iPhone, like black. So keep in mind, depending on if you have a light color or a dark colored iPhone, your case will look lighter or darker depending on which iPhone you put the case on. But I'm going to keep the green one on for this review because it's the one I've actually been using and testing for 3 months. And yes, after using it for 3 whole months, I'm ready to give my review. I probably should have made this review earlier. Yes, 3 months is a long time to test the case, but life got busy and it was hard to get to. But now, because I've used it so much, everything I'm saying is from a minimalist case enthusiast's perspective. Starting off with the design, the moment I put this case on my phone, I was immediately impressed on how well the case is cut out to fit the phone. Every bump and hole is so finely cut out in the case. When I first started using this case, people actually thought I got a new phone, and they were very surprised when I told them it's the same phone but with a different case. Each hole and bump is perfectly measured, which creates an absolute perfect fit on the phone. I'm also very pleased with the way this case feels. It's not sticky, it's not too slippery, it's the perfect balance of grip and slickness that just feels so premium in your hand when you're holding it. As for durability, both my case and my phone have held up really well over the 3 months that I've used this case. Scratches are very minimal and barely seen, and luckily I haven't had any major tests on droppage yet. But I'm fairly pleased with the way this case protects this phone from small falls and scratches. The cutout around the cameras protrude a little to give the camera lenses protection in the incident of a fall. So if you are someone like me that wants to offer some level of protection for my phone while still being able to enjoy the feel and design of it, Rullus is the perfect case for you. I'll have Rullus's website link in the description below where you can buy one for yourself. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.